Courts in the Weather Center tracking a steady rain, and I'm concerned what might be happening with those creeks and rivers. I know you're going to check those later, but the ground is just saturated already.
It is, Kelly, and we had a little bit of that lull time for the ground to recover a bit to absorb some of this rainfall, but we've had a lot in a short amount of time since it arrived late last night. In a live look outside this morning, here is Highway 32 in Main Street in downtown Chico, and you could see that water on the road. It has been heavy rain overnight into this morning, and Chico has seen some of the more modest rainfall, while Tehama County has just been hammered with heavy rain, and Shasta County has seen snow. Flood warning for the Tehama Bridge area of the Sacramento River. I was going to say Shasta County, but that's Tehama County. We have a flood watch for Valley, Foothill, and surrounding mountain areas in effect through 10 p.m. Friday due to this heavy rain that could overwhelm those rivers and streams again and cause some issues with ponding water on roads. Winter storm warning through 10 a.m. this morning down to 500 feet in Shasta and Tehama County zones. So that includes parts of the valley, especially Redding, through 4 a.m. Friday morning in Shasta County mountain zones, as well as Trinity and Siskiyou counties, and through 10 p.m. Friday in the northern Sierra. And we're looking at very heavy snow rates that are going to cause some huge mountain travel impacts. 30s to mid 40s in the valley and foothills. We're in the 20s to lower 30s in our mountain zones. So the temperatures are milder this morning than yesterday for most of us. Valley areas have a wind advisory in effect through 10 a.m. Friday. I am a little bit surprised this isn't also extended into the foothills and Sierra. 50-mile-an-hour gusts not out of the question in the valley. 60-mile-an-hour gusts possible in the northern Sierra, but that is included in that winter storm warning. Right now, the winds are starting to pick up a little bit, but they're not as bad as what we're going to see later on today. Out of the south, 30-mile-an-hour gusts in Oroville around 8 a.m. We're seeing those gusts getting stronger in the Sierra throughout the day. Gusts around 30 to 40 miles an hour later on this afternoon with heavy rain persisting, and then those winds starting to taper off through the day Friday, and then they're much lighter heading into Saturday. Here's that satellite and radar, and boy, that rain has been really pummeling parts of the valley overnight into this morning, and it's moving quickly with heavy snow in the mountains and in the northern end of the valley. Get a look at this. Redding still showing snow on the radar right now. Heavy rain working into southern Shasta County and Tehama County zones, and we've got pockets of heavy rain through Tehama and Butte counties with snow in the mountains. This is all from this very potent winter storm system off the coast, this trough of low pressure driving this storm, and that's what's really pummeling us today with that huge plume of moisture working inland right now. So moving through the day today, what we've got in store for you, heavy rain right now into your morning commute, but it looks like a little bit of a lull for most of the valley between around 7 a.m. and 10 a.m. before that rain really resurges by around noon with heavy snow in the mountains. Heavy rain through the afternoon with the threat of thunderstorms with mountain snow that's still substantial. Overnight, more heavy rain. And then it does look like for the valley, most showers are wrapping up by the morning commute tomorrow with some snow persisting in our mountain zones, but that even starts to wrap up by the afternoon tomorrow. We're seeing a lull in the active weather on Saturday, but it'll be cloudy, and then more showers likely Sunday, but nothing compared to what we're seeing outside today. Now onto the projected rain totals. So the lion's share of what's going to hit the ground looks like it's already made its way to the ground in parts of the valley, but we're still seeing over an inch possible in Redding, closing in on 0.8 of an inch for Chico, an inch and a half plus for the foothills, nearly 2 inches of rain in most mountain areas. And then we do see a little bit more tomorrow, but not anything compared to what we're seeing outside tonight into today. Checking in with snow totals, it looks like we're going to be seeing over a foot still possible in the Sierra, with around a half a foot still possible tomorrow and a few inches for the northern mountains left. Again, the lion's share of the heaviest rain and snow has already made its way to the ground overnight. Temperatures today, low to mid 40s for the northern mountains, 30s to low 40s in the Sierra and southern Cascades, foothills 40s to low 50s. And if you're in the valley today, temperatures are in the 40s to mid 50s heading into your afternoon. Chilliest conditions in the northern zones of the valley, and that threat of thunderstorms ramping up later today. We will see showers lingering into early Friday for the valley, but it looks like it's going to be mostly dry for Valentine's Day. So some good news there, and a little warmer as well with upper 50s. Cloudy but dry Saturday. Light showers possible Sunday, and then it looks like we'll dry out again and warm up a bit heading into the start to middle of next week.
Sun's going to feel good. Okay, thanks, Court.